episode 1 of our Daybreak. We got our starter, which was Eevee, but we can actually evolve it into an Umbreon right now. I did some research. There isn't like a special award or anything. The game is kind of built around having an evolution at this stage. Over the part that kind of sucks about having an Umbreon, I love Umbreon, don't get me wrong, but it's very defensive, and until I get those good stall moves like Screech or Toxic, I'm not going to be able to do much with it. I mean, probably still got great stats for this stage of the game, so it's going to be like good, but it's not going to be shining. We're going to want to learn Pursuits just because it's more powerful than Tackle with Stab. We'll get rid of Tail Whip. I think we always want to lower attack instead of lowering defense. Like I said, we want to be able to lower that attack so that attacks do less damage on an already bulky mon. But let's get into the first battles of the game. I did a little bit of research. I don't actually know what these fights are going to be, but you know, the rival fights, stuff like that. I did do research into that. Items, Pokemon, locations, like on what route. Oh, thank goodness, I was getting tough on my own. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. These thugs are giving me a fight, but it's nothing I can't manage. Head in the grave and take care of the other two. Need to stop with these guys. Okay. Buzz off, you freak, you're next week. Okay, so wait. I want to know. Can I leave? Can I just leave? I want to leave them alone and not have them do it on their own. Okay. Okay. They do stop you, but man, it would have been fun if they let us just leave. Anyways, we should probably fight these people. I don't think these guys are gonna have anything too crazy, but it is hard mode, so you never know. Stop running into walls. Okay. We've got these two. What do you think you're doing, missing a squad 0? Okay, so this is like our evil team. Evil teams are so weird in Pokemon. Like, I don't know if I get it. Like, they're always like so corny. Even Team Plasma, and I love Gen 5, but Team Plasma is a little bit corny. This, in my opinion, is like the least corny of them all, but it's still corny. Like, at least with the Gen 7, it leaned into the corniness and it built it in the story. Oh, we're gonna want to stay in. We're not gonna switch. Okay, stop pressing the switch button. We're gonna want to fight, not switch. I just did it with some Pursuits. Do they? Okay, so there was 2 of them. I thought it was gonna be a double battle originally, but are they gonna heal us in between battles? Probably not, right? Because it's like hard mode or whatever. And also, like, why would they heal us? That doesn't make sense. So we're just gonna have to deal with not being healed. I think that's fine, depending on what the second guy has. Now that you're weak, I can take you. Oh my gosh, it's Paldean and Mooper, so it's gonna have like a shit ton of poison. That's gonna be annoying, but we're fine. We have a Starly in the back. You get poisons, that's fine. Yes, it is. Okay. We're just gonna switch now, and perfectly healthy Starly should take care of us. No problem. I love Paldean and Mooper, by the way. I know Gen 9 gets like a lot of hate for being like unpolished or whatever, but for me personally, I don't really like look at the graphics when I play a Pokemon game. I look at like the mechanics, because I also play competitive, but I can't really make videos on that since I haven't quite figured out how to record my Switch gameplay yet. I think that would be fun content. I'm just gonna match through the dialogue while I talk sometimes, but I look at gameplay and I think terrestrializing is a pretty cool mechanic. I do think it's a bit unfortunate that they're having like completely open brackets. I think like open terrestrialization, that makes sense to me, but like completely open brackets, that sort of a lot of surprise. What you've heard other people's opinions on this? You agree? You disagree? Whatever. But then the designs. I like the designs of most of the. I mean, obviously like Flamigo or whatever. You know, there's always going to be stinkers in every generation, but like Mousehold, I love Mousehold. Clodsire is amazing. Excalibur's a little bit meh. I wish we would start getting Dragon type pseudo legendaries. Cetitan, love Cetitan. A lot of people don't seem to like Espathra. I love Espathra. It's very, very epic. I think I'm just gonna cut to when I get to the next city. just because a lot of this is probably going to be like, ooh, random trainer number 1. If anything big happens, I guess I'll start recording again, but I doubt it. So let's just cut to that part. All right, we are making our way to Edgeton Town, and is that a shiny Wurmple? Okay, yeah, it is. I caught this one from the woods and it ended up being a shiny. Well, how fortunate for you. Okay, so nothing major happened. I haven't finished fighting the trainers yet, but you know what your hobby is? Slapping. Okay, so this is the honey guy. Tons of honey that I can sell. Let's take some honey. They introduced Karma, which I think would be a cool mechanic, like at first in a mainline Pokemon game, but the more I think about it, the more it's like, oh, how would they implement that, like, in a Pokemon game? Just because you'd have to, if you want Karma to actually like do something like it does in this game, I don't want it for a Halo tile. But if you actually wanted to do something like it does in this game, then you're gonna have to introduce a way to grind Karma, because you don't want like stuff to be locked behind stuff. You don't want to have a fixed amount of Karma like this game has. And that just introduces like a whole can of worms, because grinding is never fun in Pokemon games. Let's be real, like, my biggest problem with Gen 9 is the amount of fucking hours you have to put in to get the Terra Shards. Holy shit. But it's so awful. And just grinding Karma would be another thing to grind. You know, like, once you beat the game, you have to grind money for items, you have to grind, it's just a whole hassle. Let's see what our next encounter is, though. Caterpie. Okay, so nickname for this is going to be a Lepidopterist, I believe is the term. That's the people who study butterflies. So while I'm fighting this, I'm just going to look that up. They do shockingly small amount of damage with Tackle. I don't know if it's concerning or not. But we'll just roll on with it. And I think one more Tackle should be good. Yeah, we were fine with it. So we're just going to catch it now. And I think that the name for this Caterpie is going to be Fontaine, named after Margaret Fontaine, as this scholarly article is telling me that she's apparently like some major like modern lepidopterist or something. Any lepidopterists in the comments, go ahead and comment if that's true or not. But we'll just we'll name this thing and we'll get on our way. And I did not spell that right. Don't know why that lagged. We're gonna have to rename that. Fontaine. Have I misnamed every single Pokemon? Like misspelled them? We kept Darwin as Darwin because I thought that was funny. But should I'm not gonna change it. We're too far in at this point. By too far in, I mean 1 episode in. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna grind a little bit. Get ready for there's 2 rival battles, I believe, out next. I'm probably gonna fight one of them here, and then another one in the next episode. We'll start off with that one. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Back, and we're at Dante. This is the first rival battle that we're going to be doing this episode, and the last. But we'll be saving it for next time. Yes, I was just imagining it's actually dedicated to whatever. We can just skip to this dialogue. Yeah, he's the mean rifle. Ooh. Pokemon fans are so cringy. I can't believe people are demanding mean rivals. Like, who cares? It's fucking Pokemon. Let's be honest, the story takes a backseat here. Mean rivals, I don't know, I never really understood it. Maybe it's because I'm not like a Gen 2 or anything like that, but mean rivals are really creative. This thing is going to have a time code. We're going to say, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Armada Protocol, and I didn't correct it, but we should be fine. I think what we're going to want to do here is switch to Protocol. This thing is like a stalling beast. I did some research on this. Yeah, okay, it's going to protect. What this thing likes to do, it's actually really sneaky, is it puts okay, yeah, it has Toxic. I figured it was going to use Toxic. And then it also has Boom. So we're going to want to switch into something that can take the Boom. I don't think the Metapod can take the Boom, but I think the Protect is coming. Yeah. This thing likes to stall, so I think Umbreon take a Boom. I just wanted to switch to get less turns of poison damage in. Okay, yeah, Boom's here. If it didn't Boom here, we would probably fine as well. I'm not sure what the odds are for Booming. Takeover goes here. I mean, anything was dead for a crit there, so sends out a Bagon next. Switch. I think we're dead to anything here. Switch it to Fountain. Hopefully it takes a hit. Dragon. That could be bad. Please, Starly. Please, Starly. Please, Starly. Okay. I think do we win here? Unless this thing goes for more Dragon Tails. Okay, it goes for Bite. We take poison damage. It goes for Bite again. Okay, we just win. Just in case this is speed time, I'm gonna go for Quick Attack because it would suck to lose a mod like that. Go for Quick Attack. And win. Okay. So that was not too bad, but you know, you can see the difficulty we're playing with already. You know, we've got level 10s that boom. We've got like a pseudo-legendary Bagon with Bite and Dragon Tail. You know, I don't have access to those type of moves yet, so you can tell how hard this is going to be. So if you guys want to see more, subscribe, I guess, and I'm going to leave this episode here. See ya.